This foundation is going to be the idea factory that will promote Jack's expansive vision of democratic and economic freedom and secure his legacy of intellectual leadership. Almost everybody in this room is a product of that legacy. At some point in our lives, we were fortunate enough to be welcomed into that expansive Kemp family. It's awe-inspiring to see so many devoted friends and associates working to advance Jack's legacy. He had a throng of friends, and each one was special and unique to him. For my part, Jack motivated me for my first run for Congress. He was that guy who gave this 28-year-old the inspiration and the backing to go and take a risk. He also inspired the political ideas I ran on and had been fighting for ever since. He never stopped battling for the ideas that defined his political life. He relished the battle, and he did it well and with so much respect. Following in his footsteps, I'd like to take a moment to stray off my notes and talk about the gold standard for about 25 minutes. So, you'll bear with me. Actually, it's kind of funny how issues come first, full circle, all the way around. It might be fairly topical. But in all seriousness, American politics, they tend to turn in cycles of about a generation. Periods become known to history like Reconstruction, the New Deal, the Great Society, the Reagan Revolution. America has just completed a cycle, dominated by the Republican Party since 1980 until last year. Ronald Reagan was the presiding figure of this era, but the great idea formulator of that cycle. The political and intellectual entrepreneur whose ideas became the basis of its thinking and policies was our friend Jack Kemp. It was gracious of President Clinton and Henry Cisneros, which I think you're here still, Henry. Thank you for those kind remarks. It was very gracious for you to bear witness to the power of Jack's ideas across party lines. Certainly, President Clinton won re-election on a ticket opposed by Bob Dole and Jack Kemp. But consider the hallmarks of that presidency. The NAFTA Free Trade Agreement, which tore down international barriers to growth. A capital gains tax cut, which fueled entrepreneurship. Welfare reform that rewarded work and reduced dependency. Empowerment zones that brought hope and growth to pockets of poverty. Not to mention President Clinton's famous proclamation that the era of big government is over. Every one of those achievements can be traced to Jack's influence and ideas. His policy accomplishments reached full bipartisan recognition, with a tribute paid to him by President Obama when he awarded Jack Kemp the Presidential Medal of Freedom just a few weeks after his passing. Now, a cycle is now closed. A new political generation has arrived. A new battle of ideas over new issues has been joined. We who learned our politics from Jack must not fear to address them with boldness and courage,